Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa, dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Whoa, dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worry. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that definitely checking on the ones and threes. You guys know what's up. You guys know what's going on. You understand? It's a late night live, quick and fast. We're gonna do an hour or two, and then we out to here. So, you know what I mean? Definitely, that's what I was saying all the time. You understand? And the end of the day, the leaders of Guyana, the people them that is in charge, running the country, feel like we Guyanese people stupid. You know what I mean? No fire truck they in there for all the fire, nothing. But they quick for blame the people them for what they done. Now, if the citizens of Guyana feel to themselves that they're not getting compensation with justice, they're not getting proper answer, and we're seeing clearly, you heard what the young man said. You understand? You heard what the young man just now said. All of these stuff, why? What happened? But at the end of the day, the government, you understand, the leaders, more make it seems like we stupidity or we ain't got knowledge and common sense, you understand, to acknowledge these stuff. It's left me real. You know what I mean? It left me real buffer. It's right, man. Listen to Bar Jagdeo. He saw when he was asked about when he was asked about the police them being in custody and so forth. This is the level of what we's got to take from these people them. Listen to Mr. Bar Jagdeo.
President was asked this by a reporter yesterday on his press conference, so y'all take a good listen to his answer.
Good afternoon, Dr. Jagdeo, NASA Williams Culture News. Sir, can you please provide or probably shed some light on the ranks who were under close arrest in Region 3 and also the hotel owner, the ranks who were under close arrest in Region 3? And can you...
You hear that? She said, can you give us some update upon the ranks from Region 3? Are they in custody? What's going on with them?
Also provide an update on the hotel owner. Is he still in custody?
So I don't know who they are. I don't interfere in police
This total scunt. That is total fuckery. Mr. Jagdeo, I'm not a disrespectful man, and I don't want to make it seem I'm disrespectful. You understand? I'm a very respectable man. But what you saying there's foolishness, you mean you don't know is who? What you mean you don't know is who? How you don't know who these officers are? And that your duty to know? Is it hard for you to call the commissioner and say, Commissioner, who is these guys, and get the name? Aren't you seeing these guys on TV, Facebook and all this thing? What do you mean you don't know them? Even if the question is, if are they in custody, what going on with them? They behind bars, them they in jail, what they there? Here you going to turn and say, I don't know them. That's not the journalist never asks you if you know these guys. She asks if they're in custody, what going on with them? And this is the answer what Jagdeo giving we.
investigations. I think politicians should stay away from police investigations. I think politicians should stay away from police investigations.
Now you telling me on God earth, what scunt is though? Tell me on God earth, what do you mean, Mr. Jagdeo, that politicians should stay away from police? Police, what do you mean? So when the assistant commissioner, I forget his wee name, this assistant commissioner, what they say, some money laundering, he and his wife try to fly out and all this thing. The assistant commissioner, I forget what his name. So when he was doing anything, you wasn't tick up inside of that officer with reading out all the things and this and that. You did know every tea, every spoon, every sugar that was added to the tea when it came to that situation there with the assistant commissioner last year. Police gone by the man house, big search, and you was on your press conference talking these things. So how today or on this day of your press conference, you could say that or you think that politicians should stay out this country? You see, these are the things that people are seeing with their eyes, not the nose, with the eye, not the ears, with the eye, not the forehead. These people, that these leaders of the country really take we for fucking fool. No, dark, I really dark. So y'all gonna hear some curse. This Chobin is focus, bro. Like Jacob said, focus. That's Kimberly. 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 Dangles, big up yourself, brother. Good night. Just lies, lies, lies. Is lies. How could you say politician? You think politician need to stay out of police business? What wisdom?
But this is a question that you should pose to the Commissioner of Police or to the PR unit, because a lot of the media houses are part of a WhatsApp group with the police PR people. So
What police CR? Why you keep saying police CR?
don't you pose the question in that group rather than ask a politician to tell you about which policeman? I gotta come here and tell you which policeman is on the close arrest.
So what make this so difficult for you to say that? Say that. What mean you got to come and say what police are under close arrest? These are statements that you should have on a paper. You have a set of fucking paper there. You could get all your information on your paper, names, everything. And you give these people them strategic and straight answers. But it shows clearly that you and these culprits are friends, Mr. Jagdeo. It shows clearly like there's what going on. Because the law is the law. Whether he is a commander, commissioner, a deputy commissioner, a superintendent, once you commit a crime, an offense that go against the laws of Guyana, you need to be held accountable. You need to get your judgment penalty. If it goes for one, it has to go for all. Now you're threatening the protesters and all them thing, them man will do the riot and thing. Yeah, like the youth man say. You know? I was watching a video today and the youth start out, you wanna know how come. How come really? You know what I mean? How come really? The PPP, the government, the leaders of Guyana work so fast in throwing up these people them face as wanted. They act quick with the police when it comes to defend chasing out the protesters and all these things. They act fast with that in Georgetown. But when it did come to Adriano, you didn't see the act so fast. It's total chauvinist. Hello, good night.
Good night. How are you doing, my brother?
Yeah, man, I is up on a quick live. What's up?
Yeah, man. I'm listening to the live, man, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of unanswered questions.
I swear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just a whole lot of unanswered
So
questions.
I want to ask you a question now as a caller, quick and fast, right? How do
Yeah.
you feel with Jagdeo answer here with the reporter asked me about the owner and so on and the officers them being in custody and he's saying that it, he don't feel that a politician should give information or know who they're in these things. Do you how you see though?
That's a shameful. That's shameful. Coming from this
As the
idea
prime
who
minister, go ahead, my brother. Yeah.
it is shameful. You know, it's like I feel like it's you're trying to manipulate the audience to tell them what they should ask, what they should look for, and who should ask. It's like you trying to prioritize who should be a part of asking questions, and you want the politician's voice not to be heard. And eventually, this is just in my opinion, to come back to say, well, they didn't show any interest and ask anything about what was going on when this incident took place, But, one of the things I look at quickly before I go, is that I still, my questions are so many that why is foul play being ruled out by the president? And there was no thorough investigation done. They were so quick to receive all these people, put them within a day, pass them through the courts, and cause all these people who they claim are the scrapers and thugs pass through the court system and they were remanded to prison. Why, with all the evidence we have been seeing with these police officers, why has none of them has been passed through the court and been remanded to prison as yet? Those are just some of the questions I may
Straight
have.
up.
Leave some for
Yeah, my brother.
All right?
All right, my brother. Respect.
Rest up. All right.
Yo, it's crazy at this moment. Sometimes I try to catch myself and all. Just to see that it's bizarre, bro. That's crazy.
Conference, so y'all take a good listen to his answer.
Good afternoon, Dr. Jagdeo, NASA Williams, Culture News. Sir, can you please provide or probably shed some light on the ranks who were under close arrest in Region 3 and also the hotel owner, the ranks who were under close arrest in Region 3? And can you also provide an update on the hotel owner? Is he still in custody?
So I don't know who they are. I don't interfere in police the investigations. I think politicians should stay away from police investigations. I think politicians should stay away from police investigations. But this is a question that you should pose to the Commissioner of Police or to the PR unit, because a lot of the media houses are part of a WhatsApp group with the police PR people. So why don't you pose the question in that group rather than ask a politician to tell you about which policeman? I gotta come here and tell you which policeman is on the close arrest, etc. I often I try not to talk to the police contrary to what people believe, that every day we tell the police what to do. I try not to talk to the police frequently, only on rights issue when I get charges of corruption and all of that. When people come here, then I deal with those matters, but not on operational issues. But it's legitimate to know about these issues.
Now
but
you heard the answer. Now share your thoughts on this Guyanese.
Policies try to deal with the police issue. Yes.
We have seen the
It's a sad day for the people of Linden Town.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Definitely have to make a little move. I'm going to check my kids, you know? Yeah, but it's crazy at this said moment here, guys. I ain't going to tell no lie. It's real crazy to hear what the Prime Minister is telling us as we Guyanese people. Just listen the illiterateness what we got to listen to. You know what I mean? We as Guyanese citizens, big up to everybody that checking in on the ones and trees. Y'all know the vibe is already. It's Friday night. You know, just come for deal with some stuff and quick and fast and just get some stuff out of the way, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So the things set up wrong is, you know, big up to everybody that definitely always taking the time to check in on the live. You know what it is, you know? Um, definitely want to thank to all the subscribers, you know? And it's crazy at this moment here. But we need a different approach when it comes to Guyana by real thing, you know what I mean? And it's been overbearing at this said moment here, so you know, it's overbearing to see that we as Guyanese people, six races, and we have to be living like this. You know what I mean? We have to be living like this, bro. Now, I heard that I got some good news. Definitely, we got some good news, and the good news is that the Young's family. I heard that the Young's family. I saw a post where I'm going to run it to you guys. The Young's family is definitely going to be getting a next autopsy done on Adriano. I don't know. I think they're going to take her out the country or they're going to do it in the country. I don't know. I think they should just take it out the country, though, on a real life level, you know? I just feel like this just should happen, you know? Yeah, I feel so. But you guys know what's up. You know what's the deal. You know what's up. You know what I mean? We got some things to talk about definitely, and we're gonna definitely get through with it. Quick and fast at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody that always take the time and check in on the live. People been sending me so much. Okay, and something I really want to speak about also. I got a call from a person today. I'm not going to mention the person name, but I got a call today, and the call was very disturbing. Now, what happening? You know that the PPP government leaders that in for Guyana is definitely engaging in heavy TikTok, Instagram, in heavy YouTube live. You know what I mean? That we are speaking about them right now with what's going on in the country, and they are definitely targeting people. Now, I have an Indian friend, an Indian caller called me today and told me that he had to pay 600,000. I don't know how truth is though. You know what I mean? But he said, yo, you caused me, your platform caused me 600,000. I said, what do you mean by that? And he said, I told you know the police them end up, they don't know how the police trace and get his number and end up going by his house or wherever and get he. And he had to go to the station and all these things, and you know what I mean, he had to end up paying some kind of fine because of what he said. So we definitely have to be careful when we call in and what we really saying about the government, because y'all know how it going, because he's a Guyanese. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy. It's it's ludicrous. It's ludicrous at this said moment here, guys. It's really ludicrous. You know, it's ludicrous, and it ain't supposed to be like this. You know me, but still, because you know me, those person that was inciting that they should burn down buildings and so forth, I literally see that as fuckery and as something wrong. You know what I mean? One person said the hospital should burn down, and then I see somebody start out, you know what I mean? The the hospital, like, come on, why y'all would want them for burn the hospital down. The hospital got so much injured people, pregnant mothers. You know what I mean? People that is going through surgery and all these things. I want bond. You know what stupidness you are talking from your mouth as Guyanese. That's showing the illiterateness of the Guyanese people. We're not supposed to be talking like that. You understand? Protest, we protesting, make it be a clean protest. Encourage them to protest a clean protest. Not looting and stealing and robbing and this. No, we don't want that. They ain't gonna make nothing get better. You see the other day them had the country locked down and them open it back. That's not gonna make nothing better. That's only gonna make things more worse.